The Prinsu roof rack is something that I've been wanting for a very long time. It's one of those mods that unlocks a whole new world of possibilities for your truck. For me, this meant additional storage to free up space in the cab of my truck and finally being able to mount an awning. But it can be whatever you need it to be, and that's the beauty of this system. In this video, we'll talk specifically about the install, quality, and initial impressions of the rack, but a full review will come later. If you're thinking about getting anything from Prinsu or CBI, please use the links in the description below. They help me out a lot and I would greatly appreciate it. So the first thing I did was install the deflector strip on the wind deflector. A lot of people complain about wind noise that they get when they add the roof rack, and I think a lot of it has to come down with people not getting this piece. I've had zero wind noise from this system whatsoever, and I think a lot of it has to do with this strip. There's going to be excess, so just take some wire cutters and trim off the end. Next up, there's a raw aluminum crossbar with some T-slots. So you're going to slide the provided hardware in it, line the wind deflector up with that aluminum crossbar, and slide the hardware into place, lining up with the holes that are on the wind deflector. Next, take your screws and tighten it down. I did a cross pattern from the inside out. I don't know if that's necessary, but it's just kind of what I do. So. Next step is to install two of the crossbars on the side plates. The idea behind this is to square it up and give it some structure. You could add all the crossbars right off the bat, but then it's really heavy and harder to get on the roof. So if you add just two, you can get it on the roof and it still be light, and then add the crossbars later. Before we put the actual rack in place, we have to prep the truck. So here you'll peel back the weather stripping on the truck. Underneath that, there's 6 holes on each side. All of them having tape over it. You need to remove that tape to expose it, line up those holes with the weather stripping, mark it, and then you can take it off the truck. So we're going to drill holes in the weather stripping, but in order to do that we have to remove a steel core that's running through the entire thing. So the best way to do this is to take some box cutters, remove the rubber surrounding the wire, and then clip the wire with some wire cutters. At that point, I didn't film this, but you can drill out holes in the weather stripping. It's highly recommended that you have a second set of hands to help you with the actual install, but I did not have that, so I did it myself. Honestly, wasn't difficult, but it's a little sketchy if you do it this way. So definitely protect the roof of your truck, protect the paint, just in case something happens. So with the holes that we drilled on the weather stripping, you want to put some silicone in there. If you don't get a good seal up there, it will leak into the cab, so make sure you put some silicone in there. You'll drop the spacers provided from Prinsu into those holes, and then you're able to install all the screws and tighten everything down. last piece is to install the wind deflector. You can really do this at any stage of the install. It could be something that you put on before you even get the rack on the truck. I chose to save it for last. No real reason for that. That's just the way it happened. And with that, the install is complete. I was super impressed with how easy everything went together. It was very intuitive. Everything fit perfectly. I didn't have any issues with the kit whatsoever. The quality of everything is great. It's exactly what you would expect from CBI and Prinsu. And it truly has changed my truck, both functionally and looks. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you're looking at getting anything from Prinsu or CBI, definitely use the links in the description below because it helps me out a lot. And I can't speak highly enough of these products. I've been using them for a couple years now, and I've been super impressed with everything that I have from them. They work great, they last really well. I'm amazed what you can put these products through and them still have a nearly new looking finish. If you're on the fence about picking a roof rack up, I would definitely just get it done. It really does unlock a whole new world. It's not just a fashion statement as a lot of people I think view it as. There's a lot of functionality to it, and I'm so happy I finally have this on my truck. So thank you to Prinsu and CBI for sending me out this roof rack. Very proud to be an ambassador for such a great company. Thanks for watching the video. I hope this helped you, and I'll see you in the next one.